I was surprised at her knowledge of Maharashtrian food. She wants to know and she knows a lot of where she is from through her food. मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा तेजस्वी के बारे में that I think that was outstanding and she's like the tall glass of lassi, no pun intended. Honestly मुझे बड़ा मजा आया ये इस शो में मुझे इतना मजा आया मुझे लंबे समय तक in front of the camera and had so much fun. Hi, this is Chef Ranveer. Do like, share and subscribe to Subhajit's channel and do not forget to watch the family table on Epicon. It's coming out on the 14th of February. मजा ना आए पैसा वापस है भाई साहब.
मजा आएगा पक्का. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so Epicon is the platform and Epicon अगर platform है then epic personalities ही आते हैं अलग-अलग तरीके से and talking about epic personalities, I have with me the most epic personality from the world of culinary. I can say रणवीर सर के बारे में मैं introduction तो नहीं दे सकता, लोग अपने आप इंट्रोडक्शन देते because he himself is a master of everything that he does. Thank you so much sir for joining me on my platform.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And this was the most flattering introduction ever.
Genuine introduction है sir because it comes from somebody जिसको खाना का खराबी बनाना नहीं आता, but he tries. He tries. So I put in efforts from my end. So you know when someone like you actually sets trends in that space, it makes a lot of difference. Talking about this project, sir, you know, Epicon is a great platform and such kind of shows are actually very interesting. What's interesting is कि ये जो खाना, you know, food reality shows या food तरीके के जो भी shows है originals, the formats have evolved over the years. एक time पे हम लोग देखते थे संजीव सर का खाना खजाना, and then you know how things have evolved from that time to now. The mediums have changed. As somebody who has always been fascinated with cooking, how do you actually like to spread the word? कि यार it's first of all it's not a gender thing at all, and I think you have yourself been a front runner when it comes to proving that fact, but अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यार तुम भी कर सकते हो हर किसी का बात है. लोग बोलते हैं कि हर किसी का बात नहीं है बट हर किसी का बात एक्चुअली है. हाउ डू यू सेट एन एग्जांपल योरसेल्फ?
No, I think it's. I think let's pick up the format conversation further. A very good point that you brought. You know, food content evolution अपने आप में is just a big study, and I have to say this that Epicon and Epic have sort of spearheaded that revolution with shows like Raja Rasoi, with shows like you know. And that I think is very apparent that we are ready to consume food content that we probably would have taken with a pinch of salt maybe 5 साल पहले, है ना? तो I think वो हमसे ज़्यादा बनाने वालों से ज़्यादा खाने वालों का कंज्यूम करने वालों का क्रेडिट है कि आज हम फूड कंटेंट को और एक्सपेरिमेंटल कर पा रहे हैं. Which goes to you more than us. So thank you for that. Thank you for bringing that up. That was a very good point. In terms of how do you sort of you know how do you look at it? How do you reinvent yourself? How do you look at yourself as a chef? I think बहुत simple है. The formula जो है वो ये है कि जब तक आपको मजा आ रहा है तब तक सामने वाले को मजा आ रहा है. I think you know as chefs we try and enjoy it. And we believe that if we are enjoying it, people are enjoying it, and that's the basic context of food. है ना? कि अगर बनाने वाले को मजा आ रहा है तो खाने वाले को मजा आएगा. And that, you know, I think for me that's always been central. कि मजा नहीं आ रहा तो मत करो.
We talk about the family table, but sir सबसे पहले मुझे बताओ कि you मतलब आप तो अलग अलग तरीके के खाना स्नैक्स वगैरह बनाते हो, but what about those you know girls out there who are really charmed by your personality and who call you a snack? उसका आप क्या कहते हो DMs वगैरह में जब भेजते हैं आपको?
मैं इंस्टाग्राम 10 मिनट बाद मेरा इंस्टाग्राम लॉक हो जाता है. अच्छा. और मैं DMs एक्सेस करता नहीं और आप मेरे को DM भेज नहीं सकते. अच्छा. तो वो तो खैर this is
comment section where you can perhaps still put in the compliments.
But I with folded hands, you know, I'm just grateful for all that has come my way. With folded hands, I'm just grateful that this journey has brought me to a place where I get so much love and appreciation.
Yeah.
उसके सिवाय gratefulness के सिवाय कुछ होना भी नहीं चाहिए और कुछ नहीं.
Absolutely. So family table के बारे में अगर बोलूँ तो you have some really interesting guests मुझे दिख भी रहे यहाँ पे, right from Karishma to Tejasswi and all these people, and these are all followed personalities in the country जिन्हें देख के लोग relate करते हैं उनकी journey के साथ, just like you. मुझे बताओ कि say for example the episode that you shot with Tejasswi, one thing about your cooking ability which she was really surprised with, and one thing about her cooking ability जो शायद देख के आप surprised हो गए कि अरे यार ये कुछ नया लेके आई है.
So actually क्या है ना, खाना ना उसने बनाया ना मैंने बनाया शो में. हम लोग the best part is कि families बना रही हैं खाना. But I was surprised at her knowledge of Maharashtrian food. You know, Maharashtrian खाने की knowledge. सिर्फ मांसवाड़ी लेके आना अलग है, but उसके बारे में सब कुछ जानना, उसके origins, reasons for bringing the मांसवाड़ी. I think I was happily surprised. और वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. सिर्फ खाने की चीज़ नहीं. You know, the fact that she broke that barrier and she wants to know and she knows a lot of where she is from through her food. मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा तेजस्वी के बारे में, that you know I think that was outstanding and honestly मुझे बड़ा मजा आया. ये इस शो में मुझे इतना मजा आया. मुझे लंबे समय तक in front of the camera I had so much fun. Typically because जो एक environment create हो जाता है जब फैमिली साथ में खाना बनाती है, you know, एक तरफ बहू है, सास है, या दो बहनें साथ में बना रही हैं, एक के हस्बैंड. सो एक जो I always say, you know, cooking is about खाना, ताना and गाना, right? And families sort of bring all of that together, you know, when and all of it just came to life on the show. You know, there was humor, there was cooking, बीच में कोई गाना गाना शुरू कर देता है, तो वो you know, and that's why I am, as you see in the promo, as you see in the teaser, it's a different show with a different energy.
Very new concept.
Yeah, and a very new energy, and you know, everybody. Food is about making people happy, right? Even if it's a little bit of a competition in there, it's a healthy competition, and that's what the show represents. Represents a lot of happy families cooking together, and yeah, I mean, मजा आएगा.
क्या बात है. सर मुझे बताओ, फर्स्ट सीजन ये है एंड आई होप माशाल्लाह आगे जाके और भी सीजन्स आते रहे, लेकिन 6 एपिसोड्स, सम ग्रेट पीपल, तेजस्वी, करिश्मा, दैट वन मोस्ट एंजॉयबल मोमेंट. आई नो इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू पिक वन आउट ऑफ 6 इंटरेस्टिंग एपिसोड्स, बट जो मतलब जिसके बारे में सोच के अभी भी यू फील लाइक यार मजेदार मोमेंट था, मजा आ गया, आई वांट टू रिलिव दिस मोमेंट अगेन इफ वी गेट टू शूट अगेन.
I think the moment I tasted हुमा के घर का बटर चिकन, आउटस्टैंडिंग. मतलब उनकी फैमिली जो है रेस्टोरेंट फैमिली से है, वो अपना रेस्टोरेंट चलाते हैं. आई गेट ऑल दैट, बट जो इट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग. मतलब जो बैलेंस था उस बटर चिकन में, आई हैड अ बटर चिकन लाइक दैट इन अ व्हाइल, एंड yeah, that's one moment. It's amazing for me also to discover how they connect to food. You know, जैसे हुमा का कनेक्शन जो है वो अपने वालिद साहब से, अपने खाने से, you know, through a father who runs restaurant. You know, Fatima again through her dad who's cooked for her most of the time. So वो जब आप डिस्कवर करते हैं लोगों का खाने से कनेक्शन, फैमिली डायनामिक्स एंड हाउ they are connected to their parents, fathers, mothers through food is such a beautiful emotion that comes in the show.
Sir, मुझे बताओ, I'm sure a lot of people from the industry, they must have had the privilege and opportunity to taste food made by you as well. मुझे बताओ सर, कोई ऐसा एक्टर या एक्ट्रेस या पर्सनालिटी जिनको आपका कोई फेवरेट डिश बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है, जब भी that personality meets you or she always makes that request कि रणवीर मेरे को वापस ये खिला दो.
यार वो जाकिर का एक कोरमा बनाया, जाकिर का नहीं, जाकिर के लिए कोरमा बनाया था हमने, तो वो बड़ा फेमस भी हो गया ऑनलाइन जाकिर कोरमा के नाम से. तो जाकिर से जब मिलते हैं तो वही होता है कि भाई कोरमा नहीं लाया. या दैट्स वन. उनका नाम से ही वो एक्चुअली यूट्यूब पे भी उनके नाम से ही है वो.
करेक्ट एक्चुअली. सर, सेकंड लास्ट क्वेश्चन बिफोर आई लेट यू गो टू बी दैट कि 6 interesting people, but what I see really amazing about this कि all 6 of them are women, and जब आगे जाके एपिसोड्स अगर आप लाने वाले हो, you want to see more men over there as well, because we have already broken that, you know, barrier कि यार gender thing तो है नहीं. तो अगर इतने अच्छे talented actresses अगर आ सकते हैं, we can have male actors as well coming in. Do you want to do something like that?
बिल्कुल. I think ये by default ही हो गया that in the end we ended up having it wasn't by design, it just happened that we ended up having 6 women on the show. But obviously, I mean, like I said, food knows no boundaries. So obviously, we will definitely see more people from all genders and gender representation in the coming seasons. But इस बार मैंने ये realize किया कि जितनी भी लोग आए, चाहे वो करिश्मा हो, चाहे फातिमा हो, तेजस्वी हो, श्वेता हो, जो उनका eventually their connection with food was as daughters first, and that I think that was a very powerful moment for me to observe as well. That what we feed our kids when they are 5, 6, 7, 8, it stays on to be a part of them, and they can be whoever they are in life at one point in time. Their point of recall is always that first time dad cooked, first time mom cooked, first dish.
So true, so true. Last question, sir, before I let you go, would be, you're a master when it comes to food. 6 अलग-अलग personalities. If I ask you to describe all of them with one food item, in terms of their personality traits, वगैरह वो क्या होगा? Vaani Kapoor, one food item.
I think lassi. She's like the tall glass of lassi, no pun intended. But we've had a lot of fun making lassi together, Vaani and I.
Okay, Shweta.
Shweta, I think dal tadka. Simple भी है लेकिन तड़का भी है.
Okay, Tejasswi.
Tejasswi, I think she's misal, full झंझणित.
Okay, and Huma.
Huma, I think Nihari, like अच्छी Nihari. She has the balance and the grace of a Nihari.
Okay, Karishma.
Karishma दाल ढोकली. Because करिश्मा की मम्मी ने दाल ढोकली बना के भेजनी है जो अब तक मुझे मिली नहीं.
अच्छा, पेंडिंग है, अभी जल्दी भेज दो प्लीज. And lastly, Fatima.
Fatima, I think Nadri Akhni, the one that her father made. Outstanding. और मैं कश्मीर से आया था. I was just in Kashmir before we started shooting the show, so that just brought back a lot of memories.
That's fine, of course.
Kashmir, yeah.
क्या बात है, literally has food items always in his mind. That's why he's the expert that he is. Do shower your love on him and the show. It's coming on Epicon. The show is called Family Table. फटाफट जाके देखना. Epicon is the platform you can watch, you can learn, you can watch your favorite actors, celebrities, personality from the cooking world, explore the world of food like never before. That's a wrap on the Sunny G Show by Rohit Consulting. This is your host Shubhajit. I'll see you again with another very interesting episode very soon. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care. Stay safe and thank you.